What's Gucci YouTube? It's your boy Pap Brady, you dig? One half of Marvelous Bluntz in the building. If you haven't already, man, like, comment, subscribe to Marvelous Bluntz. You know we got the content coming weekly, bi-weekly. Definitely trying to set up some new interviews and guests leading up to What If, you know what I'm saying? The series that Tony will be running. If you haven't already, go check out our Loki series, all those episodes. Check out our new reviews on games, movies. You know we kill it over here. You dig what I'm saying? But like, comment, subscribe to us, man. But I just got to get right to the core of this conversation, man, of this video, man. I'm going to be real with you by saying this. I root for all black people, man. I want to see all of us win. Not only do I want to see not only just all black people win, humans just winning in general, but black people, I'm pushing the hardest. You dig what I'm saying? So I don't like to be critical on things that black people doing, because not only is it something I just don't like doing, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's your own people, but sometimes you really got to pull up your own people or say something about your own people. It's life. You dig what I'm saying? Saying all that to say, Space Jam New Legacy, dog. Bron is the best player on the basketball court right now as we speak. Top 3 in the NBA all time. Top sports, top 3 all time. Everything. LeBron is a dog. I've been watching him since he was in high school. But one thing I know about this kid, man, he can't act, dog. LeBron cannot act. And I'm calling him a kid. He a grown man. LeBron can't act, bruh. He's not a good actor. That's just not him. You know what I'm saying? Like, for a lot of athletes, it's just not them. You dig what I'm saying? He's not a good actor, man. Space Jam New Legacy, dog. It should have just stayed in the vault, bruh. I honestly believe they should have left this movie alone and just let Space Jam have its movie and leave it at what it is. You know what I'm saying? And not saying that LeBron shouldn't have took new opportunities and stuff like that, but for Warner Brothers to allow this movie to come out, man, and it just not meeting up to the standards of Space Jam is unbelievable. You did. And even before I get into a review of the joint, you know, I'm seeing online people saying, oh, this movie wasn't made for adults. It's for kids. It's for this. Dog. Space Jam was made when most of us was kids. So Space Jam, it is for us. You dig what I'm saying? Like, of course, I don't have no kids, but of course you're going to take the kids to go see it. But really, mainly, this is a movie that came from our timeline, the younger, the older generation, the early 90s. You know what I'm saying? Like, the 2000 babies don't know nothing about this. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the late 90s barely. So I had to show Lex Space Jam. You know what I'm saying? And just, bruh, like, this just 2 different movies, 2 different vibes. I just really feel like Warner Brothers was trying too hard with this movie, man. But to get into the review of it, you know what I'm saying? Basically, LeBron, you know, he's playing himself in the movie, and basically they paint this role for him. His son is not really into basketball, and he wants his son to get into basketball. You know what I'm saying? But his son is into video games. So Don Cheadle's character is like a villain from in the cyber world. He's watching all this go down. So what he does is pull LeBron, his son, into his little video game world, and basically, you know, all Bucks, you know, say, hey, let's play a basketball game and all that stuff like that. Like, he wants to play LeBron in basketball and stuff like that. He's separating LeBron, his son, because LeBron's son doesn't want to play basketball. He wants to make video games. So Don Cheadle's evil character, you know, preys on that and pushes that and basically turns his son against him to make LeBron play his video game he's been working on, like this little NBA Jam type basketball game his son working on, and they implement it in the real life. Basically, that's the plot of the movie, bruh. Like, I really, really didn't see the point of the movie. I get it. I guess it basically had the same plot of Space Jam 1, where they had to play for everybody's freedom and whatever. But it was more of a father-son thing. Yeah, man, that's pretty much it. Like, it was 2 hours of really nothing, bruh. Like, I can't believe the movie was 2 hours long, bro. Like, this movie did not need to be 2 hours long, and that's just a fact. You feel me? That's just a fact. It didn't have to be 2 hours long, bro. The first one was like an hour, like 15 minutes, bro. Like, this story didn't need that much runtime that it had. And oh my God, I could just go all day, bro. This movie was not good, bro. Like, I don't care what nobody say. They can say it's for kids. They can say it's for your grandmother. They can say it for anybody. It wasn't a good movie. It was not directed well. The plot was just stupid. You know what I'm saying? And then WB, they overwhelmed us with the properties, bro. But you know, I'm gonna just go right into the bad of this movie, man.
I don't like that.
LeBron can't act. Like, it's just whatever. They could say Jordan couldn't act, bruh. I don't know. We watched Space Jam Legacy and then watched Space Jam again. Like, bruh, Jordan wasn't really even trying to act, and it was just naturally, he was just doing it. It was like Bron was just overacting, bruh. I did not rock with that. I didn't rock with the fact with his family. Like, it didn't look like his family. You feel me? Like, I didn't see no real interaction with his family, which was kind of weak. You know what I'm saying? I didn't like that. Like, his wife, like, was like not. The wife in Space Jam 1 didn't have a lot of scene time, but she still was just, she was a better looking wife. She was she played Michael's wife a little bit better. Like, this lady just seemed out of place with, I forgot, I don't know her name, whatever, but she just really seemed out of place. Her and LeBron didn't mesh. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is bad, this movie, dog. You know what I'm saying? I really didn't like this movie, bro. Cause I really feel like it's a movie they just made just to make it, bro. You feel me? Even the story plot, how his son just turned on him, like, bro, like, why would your son just turn on you? They made this dynamic of where it was like Bron was a bad father type shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's the dynamic that they basically putting out there, that like he's a bad father. He doesn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, in the first Space Jam just wasn't like that, bro. Like, Jordan father was encouraging him to be the best and shit. Like, it was encouraging for a little black kid. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't even lie. Like, watching Space Jam 1 made me love basketball. Like, introduced me to Michael Jordan. 2, like, this is the movie that introduces the kid to LeBron James. I feel bad for him. You feel what I'm saying? Like I said, WB overloaded it with properties. Like, they had like Game of Thrones stuff, and they're saying stuff for kids. Like, kids don't know about it and Game of Thrones and King Kong, all these WB properties, Flintstone. That's our generation. So for them to say like, oh yeah, this is for the kids, no, the fuck it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Graphic wise, with the Looney Tunes story, they did a terrible job with the Looney Tunes, dog. Like, they were the kind of still the center of the story in Space Jam. This joint was just like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? They didn't have no storyline. It was no in-depth, nothing about these characters. Just like they just put the Looney Tunes in here just to put them in here because it's Space Jam. I didn't like that this new like Sonic looking CGI on the characters. Like, I didn't like when they got CGI, man. Like, it just looked corny, man. Like, and just from the CGI to the story, bro, all the way to the very end, I'm just like, bro, I literally fell asleep on this movie the first time. It was just so boring, bro. I'm like, bro, this joint is actually boring. It's not entertaining. The joke's not hitting. The stuff that we want to see, like when you're in Harry Potter land, Matrix land, Justice League land, they spending like 2 seconds on that and then going to the next thing. Like, this movie just was a bunch of, for 2 hours. Like, come on, Bron. Like, I don't know, man. Like, this shit wasn't it, bro. It just was not it. And, you know, it was something online about, you know, Lola Bunny. I'm going to be real with you. This sound wild, but, like, Lola Bunny was my first cartoon character crush as a kid. And, you know, everybody's like, why do y'all care about what a bunny looks? Like, they completely changed her. She had a physique, body, everything. And I know they're like, oh, that sounds wild that you're looking at a cartoon character like that, but bro, that was like one of my first crush cartoon characters, and they trying to make that like that wasn't the thing when we were young. Now this new culture that we live in. But bro, the new Lola Bunny was trash, bro. They put a sweater on her and gave her a square body, like, bro. And then the director talking about, oh, y'all some sickos for one. Like, bro, it's not saying we just give us the character that we love, man. You know what I'm saying? Give the kids a chance to actually decide. You feel me? Like, man, they destroyed Lola Bunny, Slim. You know what I'm saying? Like, there was no standout character to me. I didn't even know Zendaya was playing Lola Bunny until, like, I saw the end credits and I saw reviews. I'm like, so she was in this movie? Man, I could go all day, man. This joint was not it, man. Good. I guess the good of this movie was, I guess the message was, you got to allow kids to just really just do them, to grow at their own pace, and you just got to support them in the best way you can. You can't try to just force your kids to do anything. So that was a good message. But just the fact that they made Brown like a bad dad, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why they had to be that depiction, especially with the black families. Like, why I got to depict him being a bad dad, having to get his stuff together. Like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, the new legacy shit, like I said, I think this movie was a cash grab. They seeing how it is. I ain't even like the Toon outfit. They had the Nike. Like, it was basically a big endorsement for Nike and WB, man. This was a big endorsement movie, man. You can't keep making movies like this, bro, with no good direction, bro. Like, I'm telling you, 2020, 2019, 2020, and this year, somewhat, movies have been trash, bro, because the directors aren't good, but they're not picking great directors to shoot these films, bro. And that's gonna be on them at the end of the day. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's on them at the end of the day. But come on, bro. Like, this movie was not good, bro. I definitely would give this movie like a 4.5 out of 10. I'm giving it a 4 because I'm giving it points, because I'm not going to disrespect Brian. I'm not going to disrespect the people that's really working hard. At the end of the day, they accomplished something by making the movie, from the director to every actor. So you automatically get 4 points for that. But you only get the 0.5 because I kind of like the little scenes where they were showing certain little Looney Tunes and Justice League, Rick and Morty. I like that. But other than that, I didn't like anything about this movie, bro. Like, it's nothing memorable. It's nothing that I would go rewatch. You know what I'm saying? The kids love it, though. Shout out to the kids. You feel what I'm saying? Like, salute to the kids. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's supposedly for. But this just wasn't it, Chief. You know what I'm saying? I would not suggest nobody go see this. If you love Space Jam 1, grew up on Space Jam, I would not suggest you go see this. That's just what it is. I suggest you do not go see this movie. Don't even ruin your idea of it. Or, suggestion, if you go watch Space Jam, throw like a little function. You know what I'm saying? I got that. I really thought about that idea from Grace Randolph. Like, she was like, throw a little party, like throw a function where you can get lit and eat, drink, smoke, do whatever you want to do, and add that, incorporate that into the movie night. You know what I'm saying? Because just watching this alone or just with one other person, you might just fall asleep. You dig what I'm saying? So 4.5 out of 10 for Space Jam New Legacy. Don't suggest it. What did y'all think of this joint? You feel me? I know I'm a little late to the party, but it really took me a while to make this video because I didn't want to go. I really didn't want to bash Bron. I really didn't want to go on this movie, but hey, it is what it is. I think I toned down from how I really thought about it, but this definitely is a rant because Space Jam New Legacy is definitely trash, dog. Like, comment, subscribe to Marvelous Bluntz. Tell us what you think of Space Jam New Legacy. I thought it was trash. Let us know what you think in the comments below.